Hey guys, I'm Tasha. Welcome back. In today's video, I really just want to help you guys with some tips, advice, just things that I wish that I knew earlier on in my YouTube journey. I feel like I understand it so much better now. If I knew a lot of these tips along the way, then maybe my growth wouldn't be as stagnant. But this is most likely not the first video that you've seen when it comes to how to grow your channel, how to gain 1,000 subscribers, how to gain watch hours, just when it comes to YouTube. But I want to share with you guys things that I have learned in the past few months that I didn't even know years ago. I hope that this video will help you start your channel, or if you already have your channel and you just haven't seen much growth and you just haven't been able to post videos because you're just not sure what to do. I really feel like this video will truly help you out. If you haven't already, please make sure to subscribe. It really does help out my channel a lot, and it also does help you never miss out. Don't forget to like, as well as leave a comment if you have any questions or if you just want to say hey. First thing I want to say is monetization. Okay, so if you don't know already, the monetization requirements for YouTube is 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours within the span of 365 days. So within the span of a year, you have to have 4,000 watch hours. For me, that is the trickiest part. Now that we know that it's 1,000 subscribers, 4,000 watch hours, we know that, okay? We are new, or we didn't reach that goal yet. So guess what? I want you to just know that and just leave it alone. Don't even look at that no more for a while, because we ain't focused on that. We know what the requirements are. We don't want to keep worrying about that and keep checking that every 2 seconds, because guess what? It's gonna drive you crazy. It's gonna make you just give up. It's gonna make you be stagnant. It's not gonna help you grow. So we know what we need. Now we're gonna move on. I remember when my parents would tell me, when I would try to boil a pot of water on the stove, watch pot na boil. If I just take my mind off of it a bit and just focus on the things that I need to put in the pot, then it's gonna boil. You want to focus on your journey. You want to focus on your growth, because that's what matters. We ain't trying to hit a lick and then that's it. We want to continue this journey. The next thing I want to talk about is niche, because to me the niche part is so up and down. You may buck upon somebody who says you don't need a niche, or the niche is so important. I have gone back and forth with this niche thing for so long, but this is what I've learned about it. If you have a niche, that is super. If you don't understand SEO and thumbnails and titles and stuff like that, then you having a niche can let the algorithm know who to draw to your channel. Now, if you don't have a niche, that doesn't mean that you should not start your channel, because guess what? You're learning how to film, you're learning how to edit, you're learning how to create thumbnails. You are learning, you're understanding how to even function a YouTube channel. I didn't start out as a niche. I thought I wanted to do makeup. Turns out I'm gonna like do that every day. I'm not, to this day, I'm not a makeup person, but I started out doing that because I wanted to start YouTube. I don't like doing the same thing all the time. That is just me as a person. I just feel like I'm a robot at that point. So this is how I figured out how to figure out this question, okay guys? Because this is a big deal. When you think about your niche, especially if you don't have one, like if you're not doing the same thing every day, this is what you need to do. And if you're doing the same thing every day, that is good. That is your niche, that you're letting the algorithm know who to bring to your channel. But now look at it this way. You know, if you're in school, or if you're in high school, and then you're gonna think about which table in the lunchroom you're gonna sit at. If you are a girly girl and you like beauty and you go sit at the table where all the beauty girls sit at, what are y'all talking about at that table? Y'all could be talking about hair, y'all could be talking about makeup, y'all could be talking about self-care, vacationing, just whatever you be talking about at that table. That is your niche. It's harder when you don't have a niche and you're just going from here to there when you're not thinking about your group at the table. Your niche could be your lunchroom table. You know, I hope you're getting this. You just have to make it make sense, because you want your audience to understand you. I go to channels where I get who I'm watching. Like, I get this person. I can relate to this person. This person can even relate to themselves. They're not all over the place. They're not fixing a car one day and doing nails another day. Because then me as a viewer, I'm coming to watch them fixing the car today, but all of a sudden they're doing their nails. You just want to make it make sense until you can actually develop your niche and who your target audience is. The next thing, you have to be learning. Like, learning is important. If it's one thing I did, I learned a lot about YouTube in 2020 because I didn't even know much about social media. I wasn't even the type to really post on Instagram. I'd watch my friends always posting and I'm just like, why do they care to take a picture today? Like, who cares? Like, I didn't get it. I didn't get it. I didn't have no camera. I barely used the camera on my phone. I didn't care about the space that I had on my phone because I wasn't really using it for anything. That was just my learning era. That's what made me know that I really wanted to do this, because I really wanted to understand it. I really wanted to know it, because I just felt like it was my thing. Didn't really know what I wanted to do on it, but I knew that I wanted to do something on it. The next thing you want to do is you want to apply that learning. It's one thing to learn something and then it's another thing to put it into action. So that's why I don't even really agree with batch creating in the beginning. And what batch creating is, just in case you don't know, like say you just film a lot of videos and then now you're gonna edit and you're gonna post these videos. If you're new, right, and you just started filming and you're just in the process of learning, if you film 10 videos now, okay, you didn't really learn anything by the time you even got to video 4. It's just all the same. What if your audio wasn't that great and then you have all these videos now? You're not gonna really want to post it because it's like, I filmed all of these, I don't like the quality, I don't like the lighting, I don't like the audio. You didn't really learn anything along the way. You just took what you learned at that moment and was filming. I've had videos where I just had to literally scrap because I filmed it in the process of learning new things and I just felt like, man, this video is just not it. Like, it's not who I am right now, and I just have to scrap it because I just didn't feel like it was with my vibe. I just felt like I could have done better. You want to even watch your content so that you know where your mistakes are. I went back and I watched some videos that I made and I'm like, yo, what is this? Like, it's so embarrassing. But I realized how much I've grown along the way. It's growth. Like, I was learning and I was applying and my channel was evolving, and your audience also sees it as well. Like, whoever is here in the beginning with me, even if you just came today, hopefully along the way, the little mistakes that you see now or the things that you know you may see that I need to improve on, hopefully I get there. Like, I should get there too, because I am still learning. I've been at this for what looks like 4 years and I am constantly learning. You just want to learn and you want to apply your growth. Next thing I want to talk about is comparison, guys. We don't want to be comparing ourselves to any content creator out there for many reasons, mainly because the only person that you should be comparing yourself to is you. You should be comparing yourself to who you were yesterday, who you were last week, who you were last year. I realized that even if I watch other content creators, I'm looking at it like they're inspiring me. I love watching creators that inspire me to set better goals and to just do better editing and just give me that confidence that, you know what, if I continue learning and applying, I'm gonna get there too, you know. But I still gotta do things my way. And you have to understand, a lot of these creators are not a one-man team. I'm a one-woman team. I am doing this by myself. A lot of them have people behind the scenes helping them. They got editors, they got thumbnail makers. Unless you're in that tax bracket to be affording those things, most likely, like me, you're doing it by yourself. And if you're not, that is awesome, because then you get to spend time on doing the other things. Me personally, right now, I just feel comfortable even editing my videos myself because I love to learn it anyways. And the more you understand that you need to compare yourself with yourself, you will actually even grow better as a person and as a content creator and as a YouTuber, because the more you evolve yourself, the better your content becomes. When you compare yourself to other creators, then you just automatically start setting yourself back because you just feel like you're not good enough, your content's not good enough, whereas this is where you're at right now. So don't even put yourself in that headspace for no reason. Listen guys, this next thing is very important, okay? You want to be authentic. You want to be you. Being you is going to help you even find your niche. It's going to help you be present, okay? You don't want to get up every morning trying to be like the other content creator that you watch. You can learn things from them. You can get inspired and create your own type. But you want to be you. That's what gravitates across the camera. The more authentic you are and the more you are, the more your subscriber count will grow. The more your audience will grow. If you're not being authentic, it's really going to be hard for you to keep up with content creation in the first place because you're going to burn out. You're going to not want to wake up and want to be somebody else. So that's why I get it. Like sometimes you watch a video and you feel like you just have to be so perfect, and you feel like you have to put on this whole act. Like we've all been there before. And if you're doing that, just try to like come back down and find who you are, because while you're learning, you might be learning like, oh, maybe I have to be like this, maybe I have to be more like this girl, I have to be more like this guy. No, you got to be more like yourself. You got to deliver it the way you would deliver it. You got to do that haul the way you would do that haul, you know. And then you can learn how to edit so that you can edit it in a creative way. And if you want to see more videos on editing and just more about what I'm talking about, if you don't understand what I'm talking about, just let me know in the comments and I will show you guys what I know when it comes to thumbnails and editing and titles and all that stuff. But for this video, I just really want to help you get started and just at least reach your goal of 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours, because I know it could be something. It could be so hard, but like it doesn't have to be so hard. It doesn't have to be as hard if you're doing like what you're doing right now, which is learning. Okay, we're learning and we're going to be applying. Next, you want to make sure that you're consistent. Okay, this is so important. If you stuck around for this tip, just know this is the tip right here. You want to be consistent for more than 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 reasons. Okay, sitting back and waiting for subscribers and watch hours to come when you posted last month, they're not coming. They're not coming. Why? Because you haven't posted anything. You have to be consistent. If you go to a lot of these tip videos, don't take the consistency part lightly. It's been a while since I have posted, and I made life and what was happening in my life come in between that. I've been so busy, I've been so caught up, but it's like, to me, that's no excuse. I haven't been present. But then mentally, it was hard for me because when you don't stay consistent, it's hard to jump back up in front of the camera and film. It can be. Another reason is because, well, that's 2 reasons. Another reason is because you have to understand you're working with the algorithm, okay? And there's so many content creators on here that you don't want the algorithm to just dump you to the side until you come back, because that's exactly what it feels like they do to me, that they do. You want to be consistent so that you can push out your content and you can find and attract the right audience, because they want to keep up with you. You guys look at Keeping Up with the Kardashians. They make sure we keep up with them. They make sure that they're always relevant, that they're always in our face. Like, I was keeping up with them because I knew every Sunday I was going to see them. Now, everybody's consistency is different. A lot of us work and we have kids. We're busy. We have busy schedules, busy lives. We can't post every day. And just mentally, for me, I can't post every day. Mentally, I probably do have the time, but I'm not always able to post. Like, I go through things just like anybody else. If your consistency is 3 times a week, then your consistency is 3 times a week. If it's twice a week, it's twice a week. And if it's once a week, it's once a week. Doing a month thing is a stretch, because then you can't expect people to just wait on you for like a month. You're not really gonna come back, and even if they come, they'll be like, oh, she posted today, I'm not really gonna stand by because she ain't trying to be here, let me even unsubscribe. Like, you know, sometimes those things happen. Even if you film a few videos, schedule them out so you don't post them all out at once and then you have nothing else to turn back to. If you know you're going to be busy next month, film this month, right? And then just make sure that next month there's still a video posted because you already had it done. Altogether, I want to say that YouTube right now, I feel like a lot of people are even putting out there that YouTube is on easy mode. Even if YouTube is on easy mode, like they may say, YouTube is not easy. Easy mode right now, a lot of those creators that you see saying that, if you look back, they've been posting videos for a while. So right now, to them, it feels like it's on easy mode. And I'm not trying to say anything against them, but it is true. To me, I feel like, you know, for the most part, it's on easy mode, but it's not easy. Like, you still gotta edit, you still gotta create titles, you still gotta create thumbnails, you still have to have a vision, you still have to have the right mindset, you still have to find time to post and to film, and it takes a lot. So it is not easy. But if you're somebody who likes to, you know, chat and just you're not as fancy as with your thumbnails, and you have a flow of just creating and posting, then it's easy because it's not all about the glitz and glams anymore. It's kind of like on a chill pace, but you still got to put in the work. Like, you still got to get up, know what you're going to talk about, because you're going to open up the camera and not know what to say. You got to film now, you got to edit, right? You got to create your thumbnail, which that part I feel like is a bit on easy mode. If you don't have a thumbnail, you can get away with just, and like, there's still a lot of work behind YouTube. So be easy on the whole easy mode thing. You still got to put in some work. This is a journey. Everybody's story is different, everybody's situation is different. So that's why you see some people's channel explode overnight, and some has to take years to go by. There's so much more than even what I'm telling you, because like I said, it's a learning thing, and I could post more videos on that. But say I was to blow up tomorrow, what am I gonna do? Like, how am I gonna keep up with everybody? I don't want to leave anybody out. I don't want to leave any unanswered questions. Like, you gotta engage. How would I engage if I had like 1 million people comment to me right now? I would feel so overwhelmed. So appreciate the growth so that when you get there, you're able to manage it. People want thousands of subscribers, but can you manage them? Could you answer to thousands of people a day? Because like, you're just gonna make your audience talk to you and then you're not talking back? That is so important to do. So just appreciate the growth, understand that it's a journey, and, you know, embrace your process and pat yourself on the back. I hope you guys gain a lot from this video. I really hope that these tips really helped you out. Don't forget to like, comment, as well as subscribe so that you don't miss out. And like I said, it really does help out the channel. I appreciate you for watching this far. Don't forget to leave comments down below on what you want to learn more about on YouTube so that I incorporate it in my content. Until the next one, I love you guys so much. Bye.